Last week it was cocaine. We talked about in the White House. This week, ketamine. Elon Musk, once Donald Trump's self-proclaimed first buddy in Washington, is now out of the administration, torching Trump's agenda on his way out the door and sparking a new round of headlines with some, let's just say, eyebrow-raising video clips. So the question we're going to ask at the end of this, was this a serious government mission, or was this something else entirely? So let's walk through it. First up, Elon Musk's official exit, which came on his site, X, in which he posted, "As my scheduled time as special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank President Donald Trump for an opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. The Doge mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life throughout the government." And then he went and basically went to the White House to have a press conference in front of dear leader, the boss, to say the same thing.
Let me say perhaps a few words that this is not the end of Doge, but really the beginning. My time as a special government employee necessarily had to end. It was a limited time thing. It's 134 days, I believe, which ends in a few days. So that it comes with a time limit. But the Doge team will only grow stronger over time. The Doge influence will only grow stronger. It's I'd liken it to sort of Buddhism. It's like a way of life.
All right. And that's what Elon had to say there. Now, just days after that send-off, here's Musk absolutely unloading on Trump's tax bill that just passed in the House. "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill." Pork-filled is, funny considering. "Is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." Musk calling for voters to then fire politicians behind this bill, saying it will massively increase the already gigantic budget deficit to $2.5 trillion and the burden America's citizens with crushingly unstable debt. Woke Elon. Look at that. He's back. And while all that was happening, boom, here comes this New York Times report dropping that Musk was on super high doses of ketamine during the 2024 presidential campaign, even as he was leading the Department of Government Efficiency inside of the White House. That's where this next clip blew up. Some think that he may have been under the influence at his farewell presidential press conference that he had, with President Trump.
It's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too, that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot.
That here was a thrilling. Elon's response: "I am not taking drugs." The New York Times was lying their ass off. But then people on Twitter, or X, found another video of him balancing spoons while Trump was having a dinner meeting a few mere 5 yards away. Like a child at a table. Then to that he replied, "I am not on ketamine for F's sake." So put it all together, the drug allegations, the viral clips. He had a black eye also in that clip for some reason. He said his son gave it to him. This messy government exit, and now Musk is slamming the very agenda that he was supposed to be helping pass. So that brings us to the big question we're debating tonight. What are the chances Elon Musk was just on a drug binge this whole time when he decided to put all of his eggs in the Donald Trump basket? And is it possible that now he's just regretting some things? What you think?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Has anyone here ever played an acoustic guitar?
I have.
Same. Where am I? Get me on this camera. What's happening there?
You decided to respond for once.
Emphasis on acoustic.
Oh, you know what I will say though, as I'm watching that press conference and watching Elon like dip out into space and whatnot, I don't necessarily know if I think it's drugs, But I do think that Donald got the wrong clone. Like that's not a real person. That is a robot that's malfunctioning. You need to unplug Elon, blow the back of him out, and then put it back.
Whoa, hold up, do what now?
You know when you had the Sega used to blow the cartridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to say, wait, it's getting a little
That's what
raunchy.
they need to do with Elon. That man is malfunctioning. Like that's not a human.
What do you mean he's malfunctioning? You don't think this is normal?
Look at him.
I think that's a robot. I think that's a robot being reset. Like,
Look at the twirl. Look at the head twirl.
Look at my Look at them. That boys. Look at them pupils. They're the size of quarters.
Is he zooted?
That boy is high as a kite.
Let me tell you, I don't claim to know everything, but one thing I do know is when somebody's on that stuff. And he's got the stuff that it takes. Okay. He's on that stuff for sure. And but in all seriousness, his exit from government is very convenient for him. He's gotten everything that he wants already. He's already robbed up all your data, done everything that he got away with when he stormed and stole and all this other stuff. So I mean, I don't think he has any need to continue this. So now that he's gotten what he wants, he can tell how he really feels about Trump and Trump's agenda and Trump's ideas. That's all. I think that's all this is about.
So you're just saying it's too late at this point.
but also, if Elon was high this entire time and he was paying all that money and doing all that stuff for Donald Trump to become the president, this will make the best episode of Black Mirror we've ever seen.
Well, I'm telling you. Well, I'm telling you.
Eric, what are the chances that Elon was high?
Oh, he was high as a giraffe's ass. He was high. he was nice and high, man. We need another documentary. Surviving Elon.
Surviving Trump.
I've never been high myself, but I heard
Right.
that. I heard that when you try to focus in the meeting and it doesn't work out.
He said, I tried prescription ketamine a few years ago and said so on X. It's not even news.
Well, actually, that prescription is in air quotes, or is that an asterisk?
Hold on.
That's
Ketamine is for animals. So how?
horses, yeah.
He didn't say it was his prescription. He just said a prescription.
It's not his prescription. Whose prescription would it be?
His pet horses. Sea biscuits.
Does this change anything for Elon, for you, now that he's out and it seems like he's back being woke Elon again like he was before the election? Are you able to now trust anything that he's going to say moving forward? Or is this just a situation where it seems like he's just lost a lot of money in Europe? He's not selling any cars in Europe. He's down 40% in sales in Europe. So is this a situation where he's trying to save face for his company?
I think it's what Ty said. Like, you got what you wanted. We all saw that you got what you wanted. And then, like, there's so many people, government workers, that are out of jobs and, like, fearful for their jobs currently because of you. Like, you will never get respect from us. And you also ruined Twitter.
Yeah, somewhat. You think he actually ruined Twitter? Because
I mean, ruined it good.
Okay. All these ads, and I keep seeing his face pop up. I can't block him enough. I keep blocking him. He pops right back up. I'm sick of it.
Right, yeah.
All right.